I landed in JFK with me suitcase and me hopes, but the taxi man charged triple, said that's holiday rates, folks. I got dropped in Midtown where the snow was turning grey, and a rat the size of Kerry waved and scurried on its way. I met Paddy from Queens who said, come have a beer. Next thing I remember was waking up in Times Square. I lost me wallet, me dignity, and half me left sock. Just another Christmas night in mad New York. Oh, Christmas in New York, where the lights never fade, where an Irishman gets lost and found inside a parade. From Brooklyn to Broadway, from Harlem to the docks, you'll find trouble, joy and laughter. It's Christmas in New York. I wandered down to Macy's for a little Christmas shop, but a woman pushed me over for the last turkey on top. Outside in Bryant Park, I tried skating for the crack, till I crashed into a hipster with a vegan snack pack. Down on Fifth Avenue, the snow began to fall, and I joined 100 tourists taking selfies with it all. A cop asked, are you drunk? I said, only a smuck. He said, buddy, that's fine, it's Christmas in New York. Oh, Christmas in New York, where the madness is a sport, where you queue for a coffee longer than Mass in the Fort. From the Bronx down to Soho, from Queens to the Rocks, you'll find mischief, joy and chaos. It's Christmas in New York. Rockefeller Center, I admired the giant tree. Then some lad from Long Island threw a snowball at me. I chased him to the subway with a vengeance in me stride, but the train doors shut, he waved from inside. I headed to an Irish bar to settle me rage, but the bartender said tap, and I nearly aged, till a fella named Sean said, I'll cover your shock. And we toasted every county from Clare to New York. Oh, Christmas in New York, full of magic and mess, where strangers buy you pints when your life's in distress, where the snow hits your face like a bag full of rocks. Oh, but God, it's still brilliant. It's Christmas in New York. By midnight, the city was glowing like a star, so we stumbled to Central Park from the last Irish bar. We sang Molly Malone to confuse passers-by, and a dog in a sweater howled right along in reply. When morning light came, I was frozen and shook, with a pretzel on my pillow and a pigeon giving me a look. But I smiled at the chaos as the bells began to knock, for there's no Christmas anywhere like New York. Oh, Christmas in New York, sure it steals your poor heart, with its madness, magic, mayhem, and unpredictable art. From the bodega to Broadway, from rooftops to docks, there's no place on earth wilder than Christmas in New York. Down in Tubbercurry lived a widow bold and free, Miss Murphy, 47, with a lock but not a key. She'd hung her stocking early, a red lace thong this time, and left a drop of Jameson and a slice of lemon lime. At 2:30 the roof went crash, suit fell on the mat. It slid a bearded fat man in a suit of red and hat. Wrong house, love, says Santa, I'm due in Carrow. But Murphy barred the door and said, you're not going nowhere, ho, ho, ho. Miss Murphy wants a ride on Santa's sleigh tonight. She's got the fire stove tie and the fairy lights. Turn low on the light. She's offering milk and cookies and a bit of Christmas cheer, but Santa's sweating buckets, trying to disappear. She poured him a large poutine and sat down on his knee, unbuttoned 3 more buttons than the Virgin Mary'd see. Tell me, big man, are them toys the only sack you brought? Santa choked on his biscuit, face redder than a port. She whispered, I've been naughty, very naughty all year long. Come sit a little closer and I'll sing you Christmas song. He eyed the chimney nervous, the reindeer on the roof, but Murphy grabbed his belt and said, them bucks can wait, you hoof! Oh, Miss Murphy wants a ride on Santa's sleigh tonight. She's flashing Christmas tinsel in places that ain't right. She's promising him heaven and a breakfast in the nude. Santa's praying hard for a Christmas miracle rude. He tried the old, I've children waiting all around the globe. She answered, let them wait, I've needs below me robe. She dragged him toward the bedroom singing jingle bells off key. Santa grabbed the fire poker and he poked it up the tree. With a mighty ho-ho no, he shot back up the flue, covered head to toe in soot and Murphy's cheap perfume. From the roof he roared down laughing as the reindeer took flight. Happy Christmas, Miss Murphy! Lock the bloody door tonight.
I, Miss Murphy, didn't get a ride on Santa's sleigh, but the whole of County Sligo heard her roar till break of day. She hung a brand new stocking, twice the size and twice as red, and wrote underneath in lipstick,
next year you're fucking dead! Hi! Merry Christmas, Miss Murphy! You terrifying woman, you! Yeah! 'Twas the night before Christmas in the town of Sligo. The rain was lashing sideways and the wind had tried to kill you. Uncle Seamus brought the poichine, distilled behind the shed. Auntie Concepta laced the trifle, now the parish priest is dead. The tree was lean and drunker than half the family there. They came in from feeding calves in nothing but fresh air. He's worn them short since Knocknarea in 1968, till the cold hit his googlies and they froze to the Stanley's plate. Hey, at the Sligo Christmas party, the crate was 90 proof. The turkey joined the legend and the elf fell off the roof. We sang and danced and drank till dawn. The donkey in the yard was stewed, and Dad's two frozen knackers are still welded to the flue. Cousin young Ronan tried a vape under Yates a misty toe, set fire to his Ben Bulbin hoodie and he roasted his big toe. Granda told the one again about Santa and the array, who flew in over Strandhill on a correct Christmas day. The karaoke only knew the West's awakened fields, so we murdered rebel songs till the neighbours phoned the shields. Then Dad did the hucklebuck on the kitchen table grand, till his left ball kissed the Stanley. Now it's part of the central heating plan. At the Sligo Christmas party, the crate was 90 proof. The turkey joined the legend and the elf fell off the roof. We sang and danced and drank till dawn. The donkey in the yard was stewed, and Dad's two frozen knackers are still welded to the flue. The guards arrived at 6 to see what all the racket was. Found the sergeant doing Keeley with Mammy and the dog, because they tried to free poor Dom, but the range was having none. So they left him hanging there like a second Christmas plum. Come morning we agreed it was the wildest night in years. Even Father Pat says he'd tell it at the children's mass to queer. So here's to Sligo Christmas, may your balls stay warm and loose, unless you die, in which case happy Christmas and mind the cooker you goose. At the Sligo Christmas party, we'll never live it down. The bail was paid in rashers and 10 crates of art from town. Next year we're buying the Long Johns, thermal maybe 3. Till then raise a glass to the maddest Christmas west of the Garavogs. Slime! Sligo Christmas party, hey! At the Sligo Christmas party, at the Sligo Christmas party, we'll never live it down. The bail was paid in rashers and 10 crates of harp from town. Hey, next year we're buying the Long Johns, thermal maybe 3. Till then raise your glass to the maddest Christmas west of the Garavogue Slide. And if you're head to Sligo, hey! The snow fell soft on the village green. The pub lights glowed with a golden sheen. Father Murphy said Mass is at 8, but half the parish were already late. Paddy O'Rourke had opened the bar, shouting it's Christmas come near or far. The whole town piled in with laughter and din. That's when the Christmas crack began. Oh, the holly, the pint and the pudding, my friend, where the singing starts early and never will end. We roar out the carols, we spill half our stout. It's a grand Irish Christmas with mischief about. Old Mrs. Flynn brought a cake she made, forgot the sugar, doubled the spade. Tommy the blacksmith took one bite, swore he'd not chew again till New Year's night. Maggie Malone hung mistletoe high, kissed every lad that wandered by. Her boyfriend faded in shock outright. She kissed Father Murphy under candlelight. Oh, the holly, the pint and the pudding, my friend, where the jokes get wilder the more that we bend. We dance from the tables, we fall in and out. It's a mad Irish Christmas with laughter and shout. Shane played fiddle a furious tune, dogs were howling under the moon. Katie O'Shea tried a reel so quick, slipped on the floor and kicked over a brick. The gardener arrived to check on the noise, stayed for a pint with the local boys. By midnight the priest was asleep on a chair, with tinsel and candles stuck into his hair. Oh, the holly, the pint and the pudding, my friend, where the chaos arises but hearts always mend. We'll laugh till we're breathless, we'll drink till we're out. It's a true Irish Christmas with a merriment stout. The fire still glowed within, though the pub looked wrecked like a battle had been. Someone began a soft carol so sweet, we gathered together with sore heads and feet. For in all the madness, the mess and the din, there's love in an Irish heart deep within. And that's where Christmas truly begins. Oh, the holly, the pint and the pudding, my friend, may our Christmas be merry from now to the end. Raise glasses to friendship, to joy and to shout. A grand Irish Christmas is what life's about. Down in Limerick on a frosty Christmas Eve, when Danny Joe O'Donnell said he'd only have one please. But one became another and another turned to four, and by the time the band struck up he couldn't find the door. So roar it lads and sing it proud, for Limerick folk are fierce and loud, with pints and pipes and Craic around. It's Christmas Eve in Limerick town, and Danny swore he'd not lie down till his wife dragged him out of Limerick town. The barman shook his head and said, go easy on the stout, but Danny grabbed a button and began to belt it out. He danced upon a table then and split his Santa hat, and shouted at a statue thinking it was someone's cat. So roar it lads and sing it proud, for Limerick folk are fierce and loud, with pints and pipes and Craic around. It's Christmas Eve in Limerick town, and Danny swore he'd not lie down till his wife dragged him out of Limerick town. ears came ringing, Danny wouldn't hear a sound. He claimed the clock was lying and demanded one more round. But then his wife burst through the door, a fury in her stride, and every man prayed silently, "Sweet Jesus, let me hide." She grabbed him by the collar, saying, "You're done for tonight." But Danny clung onto the bar with every ounce of might. He roared on keeping Christmas here with music stout and cheer, till she hauled him out the doorway to the whole pub's mighty jeer. So roar it, lads, and sing it proud, for Limerick folk are fierce and loud, with pints and pipes and crack around. It's Christmas Eve in Limerick town, and Danny swore he'd not lie down till his wife dragged him out of Limerick town. And every year we laugh and say that's Limerick's Christmas Eve away. 'Twas Christmas Eve in Dublin and the cold would cut you through, when Mikey Doyle from Ringsend said, "I'll build a lad or two." He rolled a mighty snowman tall outside the local bar, but swore the thing had winked at him and tried to steal his jar. Oh, the snow was flying, Dublin sighing, madness everywhere, with Christmas lights and reindeer frights and chaos in the air. From Ballymun to Temple Bar, the laughter shook the key, for the snowman's scrap in Dublin was a sight you had to see. He squared his shoulders like a boxer in the ring and shouted, "Come on then, you pup, let's see what fist you bring." He swung at poor Frosty's carrot nose and missed by half a mile, but slipped upon the icy ground and flattened him in style. Oh, the snow was flying, Dublin sighing, madness everywhere, with Christmas lights and reindeer frights and chaos in the air. From Clontarf out to Harold's Cross, the laughter shook the key, for the snowman's scrap in Dublin was a sight you had to see. Hey! Out of nowhere Rudolph came with antlers shining bright. He lost the rest of Santa's team somewhere in the night. He chased the Doyle's old collie dog straight down O'Connell Street, and everyone was cheering like it was a derby meet. Hey! The gods pulled up at midnight saying, "What's going on here now?" They saw Mikey wrestling snowman while the reindeer ploughed a cow. One god said, "I've seen plenty things, but never this, I swear." Then Rudolph licked his notebook clean and bolted through the square. Oh, the snow was flying, Dublin sighing, madness everywhere, with Christmas lights and reindeer frights and chaos in the air. From Crumlin down to Donacarney, laughter ruled the quay, for the snowman's scrap in Dublin was a sight you had to see. And every Christmas since you'll hear the Dubliners agree. Hey! Christmas since you'll hear the Dubliners agree. That Mikey fought a snowman and nearly lost you, see.